Good morning. Today we are going to start a new chapter which is money. In this chapter we are going to talk about what's barter system and its problems. Number 2, what's money? Characteristics of money. Main functions of money. Evolution of money. And finally, we are going to talk about monetary aggregates. What's a barter system and what are the main problems of the barter system? Barter system. Barter system means that there is no money in the economy, but instead people are going to exchange goods and services for another. So we can define the barter system as the exchange of a good or services directly to another good or service. Without the use of any medium of exchange. Or in other words, without using money. So say for example, this is NG and this is Gugu. NG has chocolate and Gugu has apple. So if Gugu would like to have a chocolate, NG must accept to exchange apple for a chocolate. So NG will give chocolate to Gugu and get apple in return. So this is the idea of exchange. There is no money, no medium of exchange, but you are going to give a commodity and get another one. What are the main problems of a barter system? Number 1. Double coincidence of phones. This means that there is no exchange can take place under barter system unless the wants of the two persons are coincide. As we said in our example, this is Gugu and this is Simsim. Both of them must accept the deal, must accept to exchange the commodities with each other. Otherwise, there is no market or there is no exchange for the commodity. They are not going to trade the commodity with each other. So double coincidence of wants means no exchange can take place unless the wants of the two persons coincide. This means that people should have the same desire at the same time. Gugu and Simsim should have the same desire at the same time. Problem number 2. Subdivision. Subdivision means unequal value of the commodities. Say, for example, that we have a commodity with a small value and you would like to exchange it with another commodity with a big value. Say, for example, needle and laptop. Of course, the value of needle is not equivalent to the value of laptop, and it's very difficult to subdivide laptop into small parts in order to exchange it for needle. So it is not possible to divide laptop into small parts. Problem number 3. Right value. Under a barter system, every commodity is to be valued in terms of all other commodities. So we end up by a large number of values for each commodity. This means that it's gonna be difficult to determine the right value of a commodity. During the exchange process, each each individual will try to have the highest value of his commodity. This means that we are going, the two partners, or the seller and the buyer, or the main parties of exchanging the commodity, they are going to negotiate about the value of this commodity, which means that the value can vary from one person to another, as we cannot determine a unified value for each commodity. Problem number 4. Large number of prices. Let's assume an economy that produces only five commodities. Say, for example, Pepsi, chocolates, apple, orange, and mobile phones. No, actually mobile phones is very recent commodity. Cookies instead of mobile phone. Okay, so each one of them is gonna be changed or exchanged for the 4 other commodities. So we would like to find the value or the price of Pepsi with respect to chocolates, apple, orange, and cookies. So for Pepsi alone, there are 4 prices. If you are going to exchange Pepsi for chocolate, it is a price. Pepsi for apple, another price. Pepsi for orange, and Pepsi for cookies, another price. Now, if you would like to exchange chocolate and Pepsi has been determined before. Now, chocolate and apple, chocolate and orange, chocolate and cookies. So this is 3 more prices. If you would like to exchange apple and Pepsi, apple and chocolate, apple and orange, apple and cookies. So this is 2 more prices. And finally, with respect to orange and Pepsi, orange and chocolate, orange and apple, and finally orange and cookies. So if the economy produces 5 commodities, total number of prices in this economy will be 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, which is 10 prices. Actually, if it's 6 commodities, you are going to have more and more number of prices in this economy. If you would like to calculate the number of prices in barter system, it will be X, which stands for number of prices, equals N, multiplied by n minus 1 divided by 2, where n is number of commodities. So if the economy produces 6 commodities, so it will be 6 multiplied by 5 divided by 2. 6 multiplied by 5, which is 30, divided by 2, so it is 15 price. If the economy produces 100 units, 100 items or 100 different commodities, it will be 100 multiplied by 99 divided by 2. Which is 4,950 different prices. As long as the number of commodities is going to increase, number of prices is going to increase more and more. So this is one of the main problems related to the barter system. Problem number 5, which is accumulation of wealth. In case of a barter system, no person can accumulate wealth, as in most cases it's very difficult to keep commodities safe, as they are going to be depleted by over time, or so we can say that in case of barter system, no one can accumulate wealth, because it's impossible to save most commodities. Due to problems of barter system, people try to think to find a better way in order to exchange goods and services. As a result, they decided to use money. What's meant by money? Mainly we can define money as money is what money does. Or in another word, anything that performs the function of money is considered to be money. So we can define it as anything that is generally acceptable. Is anything that is generally acceptable in exchange for goods and services or other assets, and in the repayment of debts. So this is the main definition of money. Money, anything that is generally acceptable. So there isn't any product or any specific item that can be used as money. Anything, if you are going to be acceptable by all citizens of a country, is gonna be accepted as, or gonna be used as, money. So what are the main characteristics that should be found in a product that will be used as money? Number one, generally acceptable. If everyone in the society accepts gold or silver as a medium of exchange, so gold and silver can be used as money. If they are going to accept rice, so rice will be money. Number two, easily standardized. For example, if you are going to use cloth as money, it's not, of course it can be generally acceptable, but it's not easily standardized due to change in or differences in quality, sizes, and so on. So we have to select a product that can be standardized or have standards, can be divided into equivalent pieces, pieces equivalent to each other, have the same characteristics and shape. Okay. Number three, divisible. As we said before, that one of the main problems of the barter system that some products are undivisible, can be divided into small parts. So we have to select a product that can be divided into small parts, small units, in order to make or undertake small transactions. Number four, non-perishable. One of the main problems that can be found in barter system that products are that we cannot accumulate wealth due to a problem that the products are deteriorated or can be deteriorated. Okay, so non-perishable means that you must or have to select a product that do not deteriorate quickly. Perishable means deteriorates. Number five, easy to carry. So the last point is easy to carry. As people have to move from one place to another, so they have to carry their money with them in order to be able to buy goods and services. So if it is difficult to carry money, so they cannot undertake the transaction. So money must be easy to carry. So if you are going to select a product to be money, it must be generally acceptable, easily standardized, divisible, non-perishable, easy to carry. This is the end of the first part of our lecture. Thank you.